Let me adjust this. And this. So good morning to everybody. So good morning to everybody and welcome once again to my morning show. How is everybody doing? Patrick, good morning to you. Oh, that's Patrick Martins. Good morning to you. King Dura asked me on YouTube if I will go back to Africa if I have 100,000 euros. King Dura, if I have 100,000 euros now, Sia Ezekiel for, if I have 100,000 euros now, I will not go back. Let me tell you why. I have family here. Do you understand me? My generation are here. So I cannot go back to Africa. I may go to visit, but I cannot leave my family behind and go back to Africa. Bright Monday, I see you. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not. It has nothing to do with money. If not for my children, money or no money, if I would have gone back. Do you understand it? Do you understand it? If not for my children, whether I have money or not, money is not what is stopping me from going back to Africa. It is not money. I am already rooted here, committed here. So guys, yeah, welcome to my morning show. How is everybody doing? Emmanuel King, what is, I'm telling you the truth. If you give me even 200,000 euros, I will not go back to Africa. If I have nobody here, nothing doing here, I can go back to Africa empty-handed. Get my point. If I don't have anything here, nothing doing here, I can go back to Africa empty-handed. But since I have my roots here, my family, everything here, why should I take because of money and abandon my children, my family, my generation, grandchildren, great-grandchildren? I cannot do it. I'm a father. Do you understand what I mean? All these children are here because of, I brought them into this world. So I cannot. But say, maybe going to stay for some time and coming back shortly, going to Africa and coming back. And maybe that one is sure. But to abandon everything, my children and everything, and then go back to Africa and be living, man, this is going to be a topic for another day. So guys, welcome to my morning show. Well, somebody asked a question, made a comment. I did not read the comments because I was responding to that question. Guys, this morning, look at the topic. Let me tell you why I came out. Why I came out this morning. I came out for us to discuss, can destiny be stolen or stopped? Godfrey Ebe, I see you. The question is, because a young lady, I do not know if the lady joined us this morning or not. Maybe she may join later. But the question is, can destiny be stolen or stopped. Guys, share this broadcast. There are so many things you will gain. You will gain a lot of wisdom in this program. Patrick, I see you. Share this program. Can destiny be stolen or stopped? That is why I came out here. And I'm going to give you guys examples, real life examples, and even biblical examples. For those of you who are Christians, or who are Muslims, or who are normal atheists, anybody. So, Ibrahim said it can. Everybody is saying it can. Somebody said, yes, Ibrahim said it can be stolen. The cool guy say look at somebody. Cool guy say he would like to challenge me to a debate in front of my audience. He wants to challenge. Okay, cool guy, I will look for a way to bring you guys in. I will look for, I've been doing these things on my own. You understand me? So I will be bringing you in. I will look before I go live. I will create chance for you to come in and say your mind, challenge me. Daniel, you're about to go to bed in USA. USA, what's the time now? Yes, it's night in USA. But that's why I run my program 2 times a day or 3 times. Because later in the evening, it will be morning in USA. Yes. Kindura. So you saved this and you want to go back and have the family, and any advice? See, King Dura, if you do not already have a family here, if you have no commitment here and you have money, you may decide to go to Africa because you are not committed here already. I always tell people this. That is, if you have no child here, you have no credits here, that is, you're on your own and you've saved money. And if you go back to Africa, you miss nothing. You can go back to Africa. But if you're already committed here, you have offsprings, you have children, I don't advise it. Paulinus, okay, Ugoba said it can be stolen. Yes, it is. The question is, here we say Naya, no and yes. No and yes. Here in here in Austria, there are some questions when they ask you, you say Naya, which means there are questions that have 2 answers. Yes and no. That is why we are here. Yes and no. So guys, you're welcome. It seems a lot of people are sleeping this morning. I saw some people. Nomsi, I see you. Not some people. There are people who are ignorant. When I watch videos online, there are so many people who are ignorant. Calvins, just hold on, I'll come to that. A lot of people are ignorant, especially when they see somebody who bought a car, who built a house, or someone who they think is doing well. You see them say they want to be like that person, or they tap from the person's blessings. Listen attentively. There are so many things to learn this morning. You are tapping from the blessing of somebody who bought a car. You are tapping from the blessing of somebody who built a bungalow. Listen attentively. Or you want to be like somebody who is doing well in your own sight. Hold on. All these people that are tapping from the blessing of somebody or want to be like somebody, listen attentively. They are doing that because of their present condition, or you may call it situation. Listen, don't you ever tap from anybody's blessing or want to be like somebody else. Listen to me, my name is Rodi. Whether you are poor or rich, do not tap from anybody's blessings or want to be like that person. Let me tell you why. First and foremost, tomorrow is unknown. You are tapping from somebody who bought a vehicle. Do you know if you are going to be a jet owner, if you are going to buy jet, private jet in future? And you are limiting yourself by wanting to be like somebody who has only a car. You want to be like somebody who built a bungalow. You wish to be like, you tap from the blessing of somebody who built a bungalow. You do not know if you are going to own skyscrapers and estates. You see how you limit yourself. I want to be like you. Guys, help me share this program. So, by wanting, there are some people, do you understand me? You want to be like somebody who is doing well. You see, like I said, like I always say, I may be poor today and rich tomorrow. I cannot say because of my present situation, because of hunger, and want to be like somebody I was born to be greater than. Are you getting the point now? How can I want to be like somebody who I was born to be greater than? Get the point? This is why I do not want to be like anyone else. Let's go further. There are people who wanted to be like Michael Jackson, for instance. Or a lot of people want to be like, see, let me tell you, this morning I'm out to flow. There are a lot of people who, if they see a marriage that is doing well, for instance, you have a girlfriend who told you she's enjoying her marriage. You wish to be in that kind of marriage. Listen, you wish to be in that kind of a marriage. You wish to marry that kind of man. Now, I wish I were you. That your friend you wish to be like, that marries somebody you want to be like. What if the husband dies young? Would you like to marry somebody, a man that will leave you as a widow, that will die and leave you, make you a widow? You wish you married such a man. You wish you were that person. You wished for that kind of marriage because they are eating chicken at the present. So that person you want to be like, you want that kind of marriage. What if the man dies? Or maybe the man and the children die in road accidents, motor accidents. Would you want to be like them? You see, I can give you thousands of reasons why you shouldn't want to be like somebody. You are unique in your own way. You've got to learn to be yourself. My name is Rodi. If you are seeing me for the first time, you go to my YouTube channel and follow my YouTube page. Now, how about people that are rich today? You want to be like them. People that are rich today and after a year they became poor. Do you still want to be like them? Yes. Tomorrow, I always say, tomorrow is not promised. but wish for the best. People can be rich today and be poor tomorrow. Just because somebody is rich today, you want to be like them. You are tapping from the blessing of somebody that will be poor tomorrow. Does it make sense? It does not make sense. This is why it is important in life for you. Now, as I'm here today, sometimes when I stay on my own, I think a lot about life. People I know in the past that are no longer alive. So many people that died young. Men and women that are no longer alive. People I met here. And there could be people in Africa who wished to be like them. And I want to come to Europe. I wish to be like them. Now, this guy traveled. The person that traveled and died abroad, would you like to... maybe there is a reason why you are still in Africa. Somebody traveled abroad and died abroad. Do you want to travel abroad and die abroad? Now, what you are blaming your God for not making it abroad. I wish you said now, the God that did for him or did for her should do for you. The God, do you know, you think it's everything that God does? Do you think it is God that brings about every progress? Some progress are from the devil. So that person, you are saying now, when I see some people, when some people get visa, they post it online. You see some people say, hey, God, when are you going to do my own? No, I wish to be like you. Some people came abroad and died. Would you like to come abroad? God do it for you to come abroad and die here. Be yourself. This is Sunday morning. I came here for my Sunday sermon. But though there is no mountain here. Guys, help me share this program. Follow this my page. Are you getting the point? Are you listening to me? Now I've learned to be myself. Yes, I am myself. I do not wish to be somebody else. There is, you see, let me tell you. Everybody you see in this life has his own blessings, talents, gifts. He came into this world with. And you've got your own time. Your time is different from another person's time. That is why you look different. That is why you were born on a different day, different month, different year. Your fingerprints are different. So why should you want to be like somebody else when you have a different destiny? That brings us to this topic now. Can destiny be stopped or stolen? Guys, you are welcome to my morning show. I'm not seeing likes and shares. You guys want to discourage me. Can destinies be stolen? Yes, destiny can be stolen in different ways. Yes. This is why I always say, this morning I'm going to keep it raw and real. This is why I always say, be careful who you associate yourself with. Be careful who you go close to. Yes. Let me tell you how. Now I want to start by telling you what can stop your destiny. This is 1,000,000% proven. One of the things that can stop your destiny. The destiny you came into this life with. I know some of you do not know this, but let me tell you, my name is Rodi. The name you bear can stop your destiny. The name you bear can also help you in life. The name you bear, your first name, your surname, can stop your destiny. Let's go. This is no joke. Many people do not know how powerful names are. The name your parents gave you, the name your grandparents gave you. In African culture and tradition, names are given to children based on the circumstances surrounding their birth. Listen attentively. Yes. There are some people that may come and say, what is this man saying? How can name stop somebody's destiny? Yes. I will give you biblical examples and I will go further to give you practical examples. Let me start, because today is Sunday. Let me start by giving you biblical example. Many. Abraham, you call him Abraham. The real name, the name the parents gave to him was Abram. Abram, Abram. The wife, the real name was Sarai. Sarai. Sarah, not Sarah, not Sarah, Sarai. Listen attentively. His original name was Abram when God called him out of his native land and promised him a land flowing with milk and honey, and also promised him a son that he promised him. Now listen, Abraham and Sarah. Listen, this will, open your eyes. Abraham married Sarah. If you do not know, Sarah was a sister to Abraham. Yes, Sarah was Abraham's sister, but not the same mother. Half sister. Let's go further. Abraham married Sarah, the wife. Let's call her the wife. Listen. Abraham married Sarah. 99 years, he was not able to get the promised son. Sarah was barren for almost 90 years. Listen, don't be in a rush. Until he was instructed to change his name from Abram to Abraham. And Sarah too. Sarai was also instructed to change her name. After changing their names, that was when Sarah conceived. Listen. Go check your Bible. Abraham and Sarah did not conceive Isaac until she changed her name. When you changing your name signifies a new chapter in your life, a new beginning. All things have passed away. I'm telling you how names can stop you. Go read your Bible. Until both of them changed their names. That was when they conceived. That was when Sarah conceived. Go read. That Abraham, his real name was Abram. And Sarah, her real name was Sarai. Go read your Bible. Jacob, the biblical Jacob, was a con artist, a Yahoo boy. Listen. Story there plenty. After telling you giving you biblical examples, I will give you practical examples. Jacob was a con artist, a Yahoo boy, a fraud star. He tricked his brother Esau and collected Esau's birthright. He also tricked the father, Isaac. Now listen, because don't forget, Jacob and Esau were twins. As he deceived Esau to collect his birthright, Esau refused to forgive him. So Esau vowed to unalive Jacob. And Esau had Akanshawa, that is somebody who was more prosperous, had, fighters, army, soldiers. Do you understand what I mean? Had more resources than Esau. Yes. So Esau vowed to revenge to make sure that he unalive Jacob. Jacob feared for his life. Now Jacob took his houseboys, gifts, and everything. Listen to this story. To go pacify the brother Esau, because Esau had been looking for Jacob had all along, Jacob was on the run. This is why it is not good to do bad. Since Jacob, there is no peace for the wicked. Jacob deceived the brother, and he all the time, because he stole the brother's birthright. All along, he continued to run. He kept running. Esau said he must make sure that he delayed his life. So Jacob gathered men, gathered gifts, items, to go beg the brother Esau to forgive him. So where they camped, he separated his families. This is a long story. So that when Esau soldiers attacks, they will not take off everybody. In the morning, while Jacob was alone, he saw, how do I put it now? A spirit being. Sensed that spirit being was a messenger of God or was God. He went and wrestled. It was in the early hour, that's early morning. He went and started to fight, to struggle with that spirit being, like an angel. They struggled till day was about, that was in the night. They struggled, not early morning, they struggled for hours. Jacob refused to let this spirit being go. He sensed that it was somebody from God, maybe God. He said he wrestled with God or angel or something like that. That angel dislocated, what is the name? Jacob's hips to disable him, to allow him to go. Jacob said, I will never let you go till I receive blessings. The blessings Jacob was looking for was blessing to overcome the brother Esau. He had been, and one of the uncle, Laban or something like that, he had been in struggle with so many people. The guy na Yahoo boy. Now listen. The angel dislocated Jacob's hips. Still, Jacob did not leave the angel. He struggled throughout with the angel or the spirit being. As day was about to break, the angel said to him, because you've fought with man and God and prevailed. Listen to this now. This is where it gets interesting. Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel. Your name shall no longer be Jacob, but Israel. And that opened a new chapter in Jacob's life. That was how the struggles, the fears, and a whole lot of things ended. That Israel you are hearing today, the Israel you hear in the Bible, that was how the name Israel came to be. Listen, that Israel you are hearing today is somebody's name, Jacob's name, a Yahoo boy's name. A lot of people do not know. They say God of Israel, God of Israel. Have you asked yourself, how did the name Israel came to be? It came through Jacob. That was how that guy gets the name. This thing you are calling God of Israel, that's how that name came to be. A Yahoo boy's name, a fraudster's name. Let's go. There were so many people in the Bible that changed their names, like Simon Peter. Saul changed his name. Saul was a very bad boy, a problematic man, until he changed his name. Saul, until he changed his name to Paul. Let's go further. This is Bible. There are so many. I can count so many in the Bible whose names were changed and good things started happening in their lives. Their life changed. Now let's continue. Here in Europe, so many people that came abroad changed their names. Listen, when they were living in Africa, they couldn't eat ordinary bread. They had no money to eat bread. They were suffering poverty. Many people, when they lived in Africa, when they were living in Africa, were living in abject poverty, extreme poverty. Listen, did you know why? Let me tell you why. You know, there are people who may not like you. And these people who do not like you at times, they don't come physically. They don't fight you physically. They fight you spiritually. Before anybody will fight you, that person will have your information, will know your name, your surname, where you come from, and everything about you. Without your personal information, nobody can do you anything. Some of these people, maybe some villagers, what they do is, some took your names. Some took your names to deities. Goes away with your name not to see progress. This is no joke. Some witches took your names to their coven. This is no joke. I know some people may think there is nothing. It happens. Some occultic people took your names and your items to their occultic whatever. Now look at what happens. When they take your name to these deities, they then make, how do I put it now? They curse your name, they lay curse on your name. That wherever your name is mentioned, bad thing will follow it. That name should never or will never see any good. If you are a woman, they will make life miserable for you. You will not get husband, you will not born. If you are a man, you will not get money, you will not. They go use your name, curse your name in deities, our houses, for you that name, your first name and your surname, not to see good. Listen, that is why you go write CV, you go apply for job, say you graduated for many years. Anywhere they see that name, the answer will be negative. Pray from now till tomorrow, nothing. Some people use their enemies' names, put it into bottles, make incantations, and do a lot of things. Go throw it inside the river. Your name, your surname, make incantations, lay curse on your name, and go throw it inside river. You'll be struggling. They do some other, spiritual works, and go to that your name. If your name is Elizabeth, they go write it. Some will attach your picture. Anywhere if your name is Elizabeth, anywhere they mention Elizabeth, the outcome will be negative outcome. You will not see light. If they are giving other people job, they will not give you job. If others are marrying you, you will not marry. Anywhere you go, the door will be shut before your face. I'm not telling you a lie. Let's go further. This life is deeper than you think. There is power. Power. Now listen. Some of these people whose names have been cursed, I gave you biblical examples. I can give you more, but let it not look as if we are here for Bible studies. Let's go further. Sometimes it could be enemies of your parents. Maybe your friends self, or people who are jealous of you. They do these things in different ways. This is why I told you guys, you will see your date of birth. You will see your name, your personal information. At times, you conceal it, keep it secret. Bad people uses your names, your family name, your real name to work on you. My name is Rodi. This life is too deep. You see your telephone number, your first name, your family name. Bad people can use it and work on you. I listen to me. Also personal items, but I'm going too far. Now let's go further. So, don't forget, we are talking about destinies. Now, when they lay curse on your name, things will be so hard for you. Now, if you eventually leave that environment, you see this asylum, people are seeking abroad. This Aduro, this asylum, people are seeking. Many people came abroad and sought for asylum, applied for asylum, changed their names. It helped a lot. This was what saved a lot of people. I'm telling you the truth. As you left that your country, came here and applied asylum, that is spiritual transformation. You began to answer another name. It ushers in a new chapter in your life. That name that was cursed. Now, listen, that name that was cursed, you are bearing a different name now. So if officially, if wherever you go abroad, they call you like Stephen, while your name in Africa was Okorie. So you see, Juju becomes confused. Demonic spirits becomes confused. Because abroad, you are having a different name. So those curses they laid on your name in Africa is no longer valid because you are now a new person. You are bearing a new name. So that curses will not, that curses has power, or they have power on your old name. Let's go forward. There are some women, listen attentively, my name is Rodi, as you watch, like and share this program. There are some women, they suffered poverty. Things were so hard for them until they got married and changed their surname. That was when things changed in their lives. The name, that surname has been a hindrance because of the sins of the forefathers, sins of the ancestors. That is why I'm telling you, life is too deep. Yes. You see somebody get married, some people, immediately after the person marries, the woman changes her surname to the man's name. And she begins to see food eat. Things will change in her life. Some, you go change your name, you go change your surname to the man's name, you start having problem. That is why they say, Never you say you are lucky till you are married. Sometimes you that has been doing well in life, listen, I'm going spiritual now. You that is a woman that has been doing well in life with your name, your surname, and when you got married, you changed your name to your husband's surname. You start experiencing difficulties, setback, because of the curse laid on that name. That is why I tell you guys, marriage is deeper than you think. These things can stop destinies. I listen to me. Yes. All along, all your life, you've been having a smooth ride. You've been going well. Till you married one particular man, changed the name of the man, without knowing what the causes or the blessings that follows that name. Yes. See, Abba Nwafa Shianaru. If you name it, see, the names you bear decides a lot about your life. Some people don't know. The name you bear, the name you answer, they ask you, Obinna, Chinyere, this. It has a lot to do with your life. Your father's name, your surname has a lot to do with your life. Some of your ancestors have covenants with deities. When they go to deities, they mention their name, their first name, the name of their grandparents, their surname. When they go, they say so name before deities. They have covenants with deities, and this when they make these covenants, they rope you in unborn generation. You don't understand. There are some covenants you were not there, you've not been born, but you got involved. Now, we are talking about destinies. Listen attentively. My name is Rodi. We are talking about destinies. Let me tell you some other ways. See, your names, I'm telling you, your names can stop your destiny. That's what I'm telling you here. Can cause delay in your life. Let's go further. Another thing that can even liberate you is if you live a particular environment. But let's continue. Maybe we'll go into it. Now, let's continue. Let me tell you, another way they can stop your destiny. I will still tell you how they can steal your destiny. How another way they can stop your destiny. Let me tell you. This is why you should be very, very careful what you collect from people, gift items. It happens even all over the world. They can use gifts, money, other items to stop your destiny, to bewitch you. Let me tell you how. People can transfer their problems to you. That is, people who have been experiencing poverty, sickness, problems. They have no peace in their life. They go do ritual. They go contact, they go meet native doctors, and they tell them, see, do you know how they transfer their problems to you? They give you money. They give you geschenk, gifts you collect. And when this person gives you money or gifts, you believe that that person loves you. You did not know that what the person did was to shift or transfer his or her problems to you. Immediately you start spending that money, you take over the person's problems. This money they give to you, they put it in their, temples, coven, and this money, they made incantations on this money and give it to you. You carry another person's problem. If you've been doing well in business, if things have been going well in your life, your destiny has been exchanged. You don't carry what you don't know. You've collected what is bigger than you. And you can never know that thing was, that your problem was the person, because in your mind, this is spiritual wickedness, spiritual battle. In your mind, you might be thinking this woman or this man meant it well for you because the person wanted to help you solve problem, loves you, but you do not know that this person is behind your problem. Let's go further. But I'm not seeing follow. What's going on? Let me tell you what happened to me. I use myself as an example. I'm telling you. There was a time we suffered witchcraft attack for many years. When they attack a man, they don't attack only the man, they attack the entire household. When they attack a woman, when a woman is facing attack, when they tell you that husband and wife are one, it's true. When they attack a woman, they are attacking the entire. Do you know how spiritual warfare happens? They want to bring everything about you down. Both your children, your properties, everything that belongs to you, they want to destroy it. Everything about you, they want to destroy it. Let me tell you what happened to me. Now listen, there was a time here in Europe, I was going through spiritual problem. They can attack you with, I told you, maybe with your telephone number or whatever. My wife went to work one day. You know, she was so tired, 12 hours work, and she came back. When she came back, when she sat at a park, an Indian man approached her. So this Indian man approached her, told her, said, listen, already then we were going through problems here in this country. The Indian man said to her, she should go look for money, buy tickets, and go to Africa, to her native land, country. That immediately she steps her foot on the soil that's in her country, this thing will be over. My wife came back. As she came back, she said, okay, we need to go home. I said, what? She said, we need to go home. I said, why do you believe in these things? Listen to me attentively. Let me share this story. She said, we need to go home. I said, what? Our children are still in school, and you are saying we need to go home. She said, we need to go. Listen. My wife went and bought emergency tickets. 1,100 euros for herself and me, for both of us. 1,000, we paid like 2,000 some emergency tickets. She said, because the Indian man told her a lot of things that was believable. She never met that Indian man before. She said, we need to go home. Listen to this thing. This gist will interest you. We went and got visa. My wife wasn't feeling good. Actually, she wasn't feeling good. She wasn't herself. Listen, it was not a small thing. So now we boarded flights. All through the flights, 7 hours flight to Africa. My wife she couldn't even stand up. When we reached Africa, first thing we lodged into, we went and paid for a hotel. The hotel we paid for, the hotel we lodged, there was a white garment church in front of that hotel. When this thing started, my wife wasn't feeling good. She picked a telephone of somebody. And it's no joke. She answered the telephone. You may not understand this. Now, when we reached Africa, she wasn't feeling it. I was the person like even holding her, doing everything. When we reached Africa, we lodged inside the hotel. She was still not getting herself. Around 2 o'clock, she just ran and she said, no, she cannot. She ran into a white garment church. Listen attentively. This happened, I was there. I said to myself, I wouldn't leave my wife alone. Because I was so tired, as we entered, she went to the white garment church. Man, you see, I've not gone to white garment church before or things like that. I don't like it. Now, As she ran into that white garment shop, they were having service, holding service, The church was in service, She sat down and I sat down. But the pastor, this white garment, either celestial or cherubim and seraphim or something like that, the pastor knew that we came from outside because he saw us, how we were dressed or things like that. When he saw us, his attention was on us. Do not forget, I've never met that man before. We have not seen the man before. Listen. Now, after the church, after like 20 minutes, maybe the man felt that we came there for something. After like 20 minutes, the church dismissed. Now, my wife went to meet the man. He was a Yoruba man, the pastor of the celestial or cherubim and seraphim or what, all these white garment churches. My wife said she wasn't feeling well, she explained everything, said she wasn't feeling well, look at the church, she wasn't feeling well, said she need prayers. Listen, this is what is going to, after listening to this story, you will wake up, you will know how deep this life is. Now this pastor, this white, he was wearing white, this pastor, he had no shoes. There were other church members, congregation there. After they had gone, he spoke to my wife. Now he said he needed money to go buy items that he will use to do work. Listen, I said to my wife, I spoke in German. I said, why? We don't need this thing. My wife said, no, I should leave her, that she is not feeling herself. The man said he needed like equivalent of 100 euros then to go buy things she needed. The pastor needed to do work to free my wife from that attack. I asked how much. He mentioned the money, but the money the man mentioned was equivalent to 100 euros. We went inside. I said we went inside. So my wife and I went inside. I brought the 100 euros, 100 euro note. 100 euro note. This time my wife was inside in the hotel room. Now I went to the man alone. When I went to the man, when the man came, he stood like a fighter. He had no shoes on. He was wearing the white garment and he had something that they tie, something he tied, like a robe, something he tied. Either one color of something. Complete white, no shoes, but he had something on his waist, like a belt, but another kind of, something like that. A clothes kind of belt. Now listen. I said, Oga, because I cannot speak Yoruba language. I said, now, yes. So, if you see how the man stood now, like, he was even, the way the man stood, how he was prepared, The body language was, as I came to give him money, he thought I came to harm him. Like the way he stood, like combat ready. Now, I dipped my hand inside my pocket. Now, if you never see, you will not know. I dipped my hand inside the pocket. I gave the man 100 euro. As I gave the man 100 euro, he looked at me. He said we should come. He gave us time. We should come around 8 p.m. on that day. I said, this man that looked, Now, there are people, though. Listen to this gist. Around 8 p.m., we went there. So a bit dark. The man then spoke to my wife for like 5. He started by telling my wife some things. Look at what the man told my wife. He said, I wasn't working in abroad and I wasn't working. To be frank, I was shocked. He said, somebody tied my hand not to be touching money, not to get money. It was true. He said, wherever I went to work, they will fire me. For many years, I couldn't get money. I was sit at home dad, babysitting. There was nothing. I tried everything. I could not get money. My wife was the only person. He said it. I was there. Now, to be honest, if you never see something, did you know how the man found out? Did you know how the man found out? With the money I gave to him. The money I gave to him, with the money I gave to him, he was able to read into my life. You need to be very careful. Now, I'm not telling you lie. This is that money I gave to you. There was contacts. Now, after I became afraid, this is not, we don't even know that man. I've not seen him. My wife has never met him. You know, I'm somebody that I don't believe in all these things. It happened before me. If you know how deep this life is, story they come. Somebody said he looked, then we had no social media platform. You don't understand. Don't say it was social. He does not, the man never knew, we've never met before. There wasn't anything like social media. There was not, even he did not ask our names. Do you understand me? He did not ask our names. I'm telling you what I saw, what I witnessed. The man said, I was broke then, and I was broke. He said I had no money, and I had no money. He said everything. He said I wasn't. Nah, I wondered what. It was later I remembered. It was later I realized that it was that money, that money he gave to me, hand to hand, was the contact. Somebody is saying, well, I don't want to respond to you. Let's continue. After the whole talk, the man said, that money was the point of contact, thank you. That money that I gave to him was the point of, if not, how would he know? Now let's go. See, let's continue. I'm telling you what I witnessed. Let's continue to tell you. Now listen, this story is, let me tell you how people can transfer their problem to you. Listen. The man now told me what to do. You know, I'm somebody that don't believe in these things. The man told me what to do. Now he said, there was a way I would free myself from that problem. He said, in the night, around 12 midnight, he said around 12 midnight, I should strip myself naked, completely naked. Now stand by the window. Listen to me attentively so that you learn. I should stand by the window, near the window in the night. And then he said I should bring, I've forgotten the denomination of the currency, Naira. Either he said, he called the denomination, either 100 Naira or 200. I do not remember Nigerian currency, the denomination that I should bring. He said I should place it, two of them, on the floor. If I place that money, I drop it on the floor. One this way, two of that currency. Either 100 euro or 200 or 5. I have forgotten the denomination he said I should drop on the floor. Now I should stand on it. That is, step my two legs on it. As I strip myself naked, I should step my two legs on that money. And now begin to say, anybody that is fighting me, anybody that calls me, begin to repel all the causes and everything. After saying my wish, that money, then I should use that money that I stood upon, that I was standing upon. I should use the money, the boat money, to rub all my body, my head, everywhere, rub my legs everywhere. Listen attentively. He said, after rubbing the whole of my body, as I am rubbing my body, I should be blessing myself. saying my wish, good things that I want to happen in my life. Are you listening? I should be blessing, money should come to me. I need employment. I want to build a house. I want to do this. I want to do this. I should be, after doing it. Now he told me, say that money, there was something he told me to do with that money. He said, first thing in the morning, as I wake up early in the morning, listen, this is where the story gets interesting. He said, as I wake up in the morning, I should go and give the money to, dash the money to somebody. This is where the story is interesting. Either that 500 euros, either to a beggar, I should dash that money. Listen attentively, I'm talking, I told you what I witnessed. That money that I used and cleansed myself, blessed myself, say I should take the money and go give to a beggar or somebody that needed money and dash it to somebody. Not to buy something, just to dash it to somebody. The person will carry that problem. Listen, I told my wife, I said, I wasn't going to do it. My wife said, why? I said, no, this is not my thing. All these kind of fetish things, I said, I cannot, how can I? I said, don't want, maybe you want to give it to somebody, maybe you transfer your problem to a beggar. These beggars you see that are begging money, some of these beggars, they are not ordinary. Some of them, story plenty. So the man tell me, after doing that ritual, all those things, he said I should talk and blah, 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 blah. I should take the money and go and give to somebody, and that problem will be over. I told my wife, I said, no, I don't want to do something like that. It's not my thing. Stripping myself naked, blah, 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 rubbing this and that. I said, no, I'm not doing it. After we returned back, we returned back to Europe here, the problem did not stop until I started reading about witchcraft attack, listening to so many spiritualists, gospel, what's it called? Preachers. I went to Google. I started making researches. How do witchcraft attack? How to overcome witchcraft attack? I made a lot of, I was reading, I was making researches. Listen to my story. So many after, I stumbled on one particular forum. That's where you fear this word. You see that there are occultic, witchcraft are everywhere. Wizards are everywhere. In America, in India, in Europe, in Africa, there are occultic people everywhere. Some people fought witchcraft for 15 years, 10 years, 30 years, 6 months, depending on how spiritually alert or how lucky you are. Somebody is asking me, I'm telling you stories. You're asking how our destiny is stolen. You don't know that that thing the man told me to do, if I go to do that thing, I stop the person's. Now, story is coming. I'm just getting started. Listen. So now, who is this person that's saying I should pick him? I'm telling stories. You want to interrupt me. Let's continue. So when I came here, I started, you see this internet, it has helped a lot of people. Here you gain knowledge. Anything you want, you search for it, you will get it. What helped me was this internet you see here. This internet information here available will save your life. One day guys, as you watch me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. One day I stumbled upon a particular forum. One native doctor, listen attentively and hear me. One native doctor No name, anonymous, anonymous, what do you call it in English? Anonymous. People somebody asked a question. The person asked, can somebody in Africa do juju to somebody living abroad? Can somebody in Africa, can juju work on some people that are living abroad? Listen, for instance, this native doctor said, yes, of course. People asked, how can they bewitch people living abroad? Listen! How can they bewitch people living abroad? The native doctor, no name, he was telling people how he does his work and blah, blah, how he frees people. Now listen. He said, number one, there should be a contact point. How they can bewitch somebody or do somebody in abroad juju is, telephone contacts and through animals. I said, what? This native doctor said, if they get your telephone contact, your telephone number, hey, man, and then this telephone, what they do is, every now and then they call you telephone. When they call you on that telephone, they will speak. Either they give you a missed call, they make incantations. Sometimes people call you, think it was a wrong number. It wasn't a wrong number. What they did was to bewitch you, they hex you. They say something, you say, hey, it's a wrong number. Everything about your life will be going wrong. You fall into they cast spell. That telephone call is spell. Sometimes they call you, nobody will talk online. As they call you, you'll be saying, hello, hello, it happens to me. Nobody will talk. You do not know that they are bewitching you. Listen attentively. They are bewitching you. So this native doctor, let me block this person. So blocked. Now this native doctor said, another way they attack people living abroad is through animals. They send animals to your environment or thing around you. Now this one when he said that telephone, they said they always activate that attack. Let me tell you how. Every month they call you like one time. If they feel that the strength of that attack is diminishing, they call you again. They'll be giving you a call every time and you'll be picking. As long as you pick that attack, that telephone, you'll be under that attack. This is life. Native doctor. Guess what? This was how I freed myself. What I did was, I stopped picking strange calls. Any telephone call that I did not save on my telephone number I did not save, I don't pick it. That was how we became free. Any telephone, see, listen, that is, if you have the contact, you need to save the contact of maybe your wife, your husband, your children, people you know. Any other number that calls you that you do not know, don't pick it. That was how I saved it. And I stopped giving people my number. I stopped giving people. That's when the man said it, that was how we became free. This life is too deep. Telephone contacts. Laugh and direct. Let's go further. Somebody asked, how can destinies be stolen? Let me give you instance. How and a lot of. What do you think is Ogwego? What do you think is money ritual? What do you think is money ritual? When you hear both in Africa say somebody did money ritual, somebody used the mother, the father, the child, the this, and what do you think is money ritual? Now, let me tell you. See, the devil, the satanic word, the devil, they have money. Devil himself is rich. Do you remember, if you go to the Bible, where the devil asked Jesus Christ to jump down from mountain? He said before he will get down, he said we'll give him the riches of this world. Do you go to the Bible, you will remember what I'm talking about. Where he asked Jesus, he said, if you done, said before you get down, where Jesus said, get behind me, the devil. He said, if you should jump from that mountain, before you will get to the bottom, the angels will be there to guide him. Another one, he said he was going to give him all the riches in this world. Listen, when they tell you that the thief cometh to steal, now, are you following? There was a place he told him he was going to give him the riches of this world. Where do you think these ritualists, where do their money come from? All these people, they say ritualists, where do you think their money comes from? Listen attentively. When you are under attack, what they do is they steal. This is spiritually. Any good thing that will come to you, they steal it spiritually. In dreams and every other means. See, they steal people's fortune, blessings, everything. They steal it spiritually. And when they steal it, they store it, they keep it. Listen attentively. Now let me go further. For those of you who are saying, how can somebody's destiny be stolen? Every one of you see about these Yahoo boys. You hear about these Yahoo boys. Say they are using girls for Yahoo and so many things like that. Listen. Many years ago, we have been hearing that many con artists, fraudsters, were stealing women undies, women underwear. Did you not hear it? Women underwear was missing. If you go to your boyfriend that was a Yahoo, they will steal, as a woman, they will steal your underwear. Underwear you used. When they steal this underwear, they will use it and go perform charms, rituals. These people, when they use it to go perform charms and rituals, every good thing in your life will be transferred to them. You become an empty vessel. I'm going to go further. You need to be very careful. So many women and so many men you see are empty vessels. Their destinies have been stolen. Those women you see, listen attentively. Let's continue. You see, there was a lady that told me her story. She had a boyfriend. Unknown to her that the boyfriend was a juju man, a ritualist. This boyfriend took this lady to a hotel. Listen to me, I'm making this story. So I will tell you how destinies are stolen. Took this young woman to a hotel. After eating and doing their thing, they slept off on the same bed. They slept. Listen to this gist. This is a true life story. They slept off on the bed. Share this program. As they slept off, this man, when the man heard the lady snoring, the lady was snoring, deep asleep. The man sneaked out of the bedsheet. This is a true life story. The man sneaked out of the bed. In all these hotels back in those days, there was a wardrobe, where they hang clothes. Now this man sneaked out from the bed, went to his wardrobe. As he opened the door of the wardrobe, it made noise. Sometimes you want to open a door, the door will make some kind of noise. So this lady heard the noise. She woke up, opened her eyes, saw that the man was doing something was on the wardrobe. So the lady did not move, but her eyes were open. She opened her eyes. So she covered herself with bedsheet, pretended as if she was still sleeping. Now the man brought out a white handkerchief. You know what is handkerchief? He opened his briefcase. Listen, the man opened a bag he carried he had with him, brought out a very, clean handkerchief. He then closed. What made the woman nervous was the man was tiptoeing. He was tiptoeing, moving silently. The way he closed the door, the way he was like, so that the girl wouldn't. The girl became alarmed. Listen to me, the man was tiptoeing, not to wake the lady up. Now listen. So when he took the white handkerchief out, he quietly closed the wardrobe door, and the man tiptoed to the bed with the handkerchief. Listen attentively. The lady was so afraid. She did not shout because she thought if she shouted, that man would have unalived her. She did not know what to do. She continued to pretend as if she was sleeping. So after a time, she would, she acted as if she was snoring, Each time she acted like she was snoring, the man would, try to open her legs. The man would be like act as if she was, like romance her, to open her legs. If the lady moves, the man would refrain. He tried it like 3 times to use the handkerchief and clean the lady's private parts, but did not succeed. This is a true life story. He tried to use the handkerchief to wipe the lady's private area, take the fluid. What do you think he wanted to do? You think you don't know? If he had succeeded, maybe the lady wouldn't be married. The lady would not have children. Maybe the lady might have died. A lot of things would have happened. That is why you see so many ladies today. Maybe a man will take you to a hotel, you drink and forget yourself. They wipe your private area. Take that handkerchief, go do something, and your destiny is gone. Many ladies you see today, this is why you need to be very careful who you marry. Many ladies you see today, many men you see today are empty. Their destinies have been stolen. This is not, you may say, this life, I'm giving you life. Yes. Immediately, if the man had succeeded in collecting the fluid from that woman's private area, it is finished. This is why you see some women, nothing goes on for them. No progress. That's why I told you, you need to be very careful who you get married to. Imagine you saw a woman, a beautiful woman, or a normal woman that you say you go put head, you go marry, not knowing that the destiny has been stolen. They have used white handkerchief to wipe her private area. You go marry. 10 years, you will not see, you will not hear, you will not, to born child is a problem. Progress is a problem. Many other things. You'll be wondering, you'll be calling on God. Which God? Now, things are happening, no. And the worst is, if the woman was drunk and they used that white handkerchief and clean her private area, she wouldn't know what's happened to her. You that is drinking up and down, if you go drink, they'll give you drink, you believe you don't know these are businessmen. Some of them, they will buy you drink, they will buy you food, buy you everything. You think these are businessmen. You drink and forget yourself, they wipe your private area. You will not even know. After, you'll be wondering what happened to you. When others are having progress, you will not have progress. Others are marrying, you will not marry. You open business, that your business will collapse. Born children that others are born in, no way. Travel abroad, no way. Your life will turn upside down. You need to be very careful. People can go to any extreme. People can go to extreme just to make money. Are you listening to me? People can go to extreme just to make money. You know, one day, I saw a video online where they caught one man. The lady was so active. The lady was screaming that the man used white handkerchief to clean her private area. When they caught the man was carrying a clay pot with so many items, juju items in it. He wanted to use the lady something. They caught the man. People they saw the man with a, nah, the people are evil. People are evil. I saw it. The lady was, people said the lady should thank her God. He used white handkerchief to wipe the ladies. The lady was very, I don't know, I saw the video. They nearly lynched that man that day. Life is not a joke. You need to be very even. See, let me tell you. For some of you, do you want me to go deeper? Do you want me to go deeper? See, let me tell you. You see, some women don't know. Some women. That's why I keep telling you, I said, the day you got married to somebody was the day you decided your destiny. The day you chose your husband or your wife was the day. That determines how long you will live here on earth, how progressive you will be, or how poor you are going to be. The day you chose your partner. Now, there are some women, listen attentively, there are some women, they want to tie their boyfriends or their husbands. Listen, I'm talking about women now. That is, they are so jealous, they do not want their boyfriend or their husband to look at other women, to have a side chick. And to them, the best way to do it is, now guys, as you watch me, you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Wait, what's going on? Let's hit 10,000 on YouTube. What's going on? I'm not seeing full, I'm not seeing anything. Do you want me to end this broadcast? Now, check body now. Let's continue with this gist. Follow my page, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Go to, see my TikTok, my TikTok bio. You will see YouTube link. You go to that my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. And let's bring this TikTok page to 120,000. It's doable. It's not hard. Follow. Let's go. There are some women, say, because they are jealous, they don't want their boyfriends or their husbands to have side chick. So they went to native doctors to prepare juju for them, so that their husband's attention or boyfriend's attention will be on them, focused only on them, not another woman. They don't want their man to look at another woman. Listen, when they get to these native doctors, listen attentively. Some of these native doctors, listen, some of them, I didn't say all, some of them will use juju on those women, take these women, make the women fall in love with them. That's how you see some native doctors marry multiple wives. Many of those women, they used sham to collect them. Many of the women you see too, that are love spell. Women, you go to do juju, they do you juju. Listen, you go to do juju, you go to prepare love charm, the native doctor do you juju too. Let's go. Now, many of these women, out of desperation, slept with these native doctors. did so many bad jujus, many voodoos, juju. These women are carrying negative energy. They are carrying, if they have deposited demonic spirits in these women. You don't know it. Now, every man you sleep with deposits his spirit in you. You think sex is only physical? You must be joking. Now, when we were younger, we were ignorant. Sex is not only physical, it's not only pleasure. Sex is spiritual. The woman you sleep with, the woman and the man you sleep, this is exchange of energies. You don't know. The woman and the man, you take from the woman, the man take from you. You think it's just ordinary, you think it's just fun. Now this woman is fine. When you go sleep with a woman or a man, the woman deposits her spirit in you. You deposit your spirit in that woman. This is why at times you sleep with some kind women, your business will crumble. Or you sleep with some kind men, your business will crumble. Because of what you contacted spiritually. It's not physical, you don't know. That's why sometimes you sleep with somebody, you will not know what become of you, your life. Okay, let me say it in simple terms. See, let me tell you now, listen attentively. My name is Rudy. Guys, follow this, listen. Somebody said I look like a juju man with this my beard. Now look at somebody said I look like a juju man. Now, I'm very careful with my life. Oh. Let's go. Now, do I look like a juju man? Guys, now look at me. Somebody said I look like a juju. Do I look like a juju man? Now listen. Do I look like a juju man? Did you see me put on any shock or whatever? How do I look like a juju man now? Now, please, guys, tell me. Nomsi said no. How? Why she now? How do I look like a juju man? Somebody said I look like a juju man. Maybe I need to go practice to start. Then if I start practicing juju, or now will you say true? So I look like a juju man. London love. You are in love. Oh. Somebody said I should remove my cap. So this my cap. Abby, you say yes, I look like a... So, Theophile from Rwanda, the flow, well, talking. Okay, I'm talking fine. Okay, guys, but don't distract me now. So, guys, let's continue with this gist. Now, listen. Let me drop this. Now, follow this page now. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. Burundi is in the building. Rwanda is in the building. Everybody is in the building. A lot of people are watching, 200 and something. Now a lot of people today. Also, a lot of people watching on YouTube. Now, let's go. Philippines is in the building. Now, you see, I'm global. Philippines. Roman de Viego. See name. Qatar. Italy. Canada is in the building. Now, see, guys, everybody is showing up. Senegal is here. Zambia is here. Dubai is here. What's going on? Nigeria, Canada. Japan is in the building. Ghana, Sweden. Okay, Nigeria is in the building. Now, guys are coming out. So, where is Belgium? United Kingdom. Lome. Somalia, Benin, UK, Germany, Nigeria is there, Liberia is here, Paris is here. Now see guys, Portugal, Finland, Congo, Nigeria, Switzerland is here, Spain. Now see Russia, South Africa, Canada is in the building, Ireland is in the building. What's going on? Denmark is here, Cape Verde is here, France is here. Now what? Nigeria is here. Sierra Leone is in the building. What's going on, guys? Kenya is represented. Sierra Leone also. Brooklyn is here. USA is here. Now what are you talking? Uganda is in the building. Gambia is here. What is here? Rwanda, Guinea-Bissau, Kenya is here. You see it? White House. No, White House is not a country now. Washington, that's it. Yes, so Gambia, yes, so you know, now Arizona, that is United States, Arizona. Now I got a lot of Gambian G's. Norway is here. Nah, man. Rwanda, they say Rwanda is doing well now. Rwanda is doing well in Africa. United Kingdom of Great Britain, Jamaica, Sweden, Lagos, Nigeria. Finland is here. Gambia is topping the Burundi. Every country is, Biafra is here. Every country is represented. So guys, okay, let's continue. Guinea-Bissau, is it? Stockholm, Sweden. Yes, so Brooklyn, New York is in the building. I see you. Salute. So, Burkina Faso. Nah, man. Burkina Faso. I love. Let's go. Somebody say, let's go. Now, let's go. European Union. Guinea-Bissau. Portuguese is here. Miss Mendes, I see you big time. Let's go. So, Mozambique. Now this Mozambique, okay. Mozambique is here. My YouTube name is Uncle Rodi on YouTube. You go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube. Nigeria is here. Go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube. Or you go to my TikTok bio, you will see YouTube link. Press that YouTube link. It will direct you to my YouTube channel. So, Basi said I should continue with the gist. So let me continue with the gist. I respect my core fans. Basi said I should continue with the gist. Okay, let's continue. So let's continue. I have a full house today. This is Sunday morning. Let's continue. European Union, the whole European Union. Let me go deeper. So, guys, let's go. I've finished giving shout outs to all my guys here, all my listeners. When I tell you Rodi is global, you think I'm joking. I'm a global figure. SLF. Let's go. Now, if I have HIV, for instance, if you go sleep with a woman that is carrying venereal diseases, or a man that is carrying venereal diseases, listen. If a man or a woman is carrying sexually transmitted disease, if you go sleep with that man or that woman, what happens? You contact that disease. Listen, this is a lesson you've got to learn today. If somebody is carrying syphilis or any kind of venereal diseases, if you go sleep with that person, you will contact that disease from that woman or man. Listen. That is exchange of fluid. If the woman has it, the man gets it. If the man has it, the woman gets it. That is how it is spiritually. You've got to be careful. That is exactly how it is spiritually. If you can contact sexually transmitted disease, you understand, from somebody you slept with, that is how you can contact energies from that person, whether good or bad energy from the person you slept with. It is as simple as that. So you've got to be very careful. But let me go further to tell you. There are also, listen, there are people you sleep with, if they are carrying good energies, that is, if they are carrying good energies, everything that you lay your hand will prosper. Maybe you got a girlfriend, a boyfriend that has good vibes, good energy. What happened when you sleep with that person? You contacted that good energy, that favor, that blessing. It is exchange of blessings. Things will begin to go right in your life. Life is deep. But if that person has bad energy, things will begin to go wrong in your life. You need to be very careful. This is why wise men, they don't, those olden days men, they don't sleep with women. Those powerful men, those native doctors of the olden days, they don't sleep with women anyhow. They don't. Now, if you want to be powerful, if you want to see things, if you want to have that gift, ability to be seeing things, vision, and there are things you don't do, you abstain from a lot of things. Do you understand what I mean? So many men and women, if they don't even know what caused their problem. As I am here now, having gotten to this age, I am very careful with my life. When I was younger, I was very careless. I don't know about these things. I do not know about things of this life. But as a result of this internet, where you get information, get knowledge, so guys, I hope a lot of you followed my page. I want to say thank you for joining me. Who is this person just writing frustration? Hey, if you write that frustration again, I will block you. If you want to make a comment, you make a comment. Stop writing that frustration. So guys, hope you subscribed to my YouTube channel. So I appreciate everybody who joined me. I'm sweating here. So Unique said, this is deep. You wish you could understand how these things works. Man, if you're not spiritual in this life, if you're not spiritually stronger than that, people will mess your life up. Not that people will intentionally, some people you meet along the line, not that they have bad intention about you, but the energy they carry might mess your life up. Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand me? Yes. It's not everybody that went to Juju house, not everybody that went to a native doctor to do you bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not everybody that went outside. It's not everybody that purposely wants to do you evil. But the energy in them, the energy they are carrying, may disturb you. Do you understand what I mean? This is why you need to be very careful. So guys, yes, that's why you need to be. A lot of people do not know that energy is transferable. You can, yes, you can, you can transfer energy from, energy can transfer from one person to the other. Unique is saying, how do you abstinence now? Abstinence, you need to be very careful. Some people, some religious people do cleansing. I don't know about that. Some people do cleansing. Some people go to do cleansing. I don't know. I'm telling you, I see it on social media. They go cleanse themselves. But I don't believe if I want to cleanse myself, I don't want to go to somebody to cleanse me. I cleanse myself. The best way is you be careful how you associate with people. Yes. Be careful. It's not everywhere. It's not every, yes. That's one thing I know. This is why I don't have much contact with people. Well, guys, when I come later, if you want to, I can bring you in later. You can say your mind. But if you are a core follower of this page and you have something to contribute, I may bring you in now. London Love, you say you have a lot of questions. Okay, ask your question now. Ask your question. Now, guys, follow my page now. Follow. I want us to hit 120,000 on this page, this TikTok page. London Love say you need my number. You need my number. I cannot do that mistake of giving somebody my number again. I don't do it. Unless I have to know who you are before I give you my number. So, guys, well, I'll be coming back later for more program. You know what I mean? I'll be coming back in few hours so that we can still, have an interesting program. A lot of people came to watch today. Hope you enjoyed the program. The program was an interesting one and you learned a lot from it. London Love, you want to know my email? Okay, shall I see you? You can write, if you make a comment, I will respond to your comment. Or you join my TikTok, go to my TikTok, you come in, boss, write me, I will respond to you. To Anis from Canada. Unique, he said abstinence from sexual activities. I'm not saying you shouldn't have a girlfriend, but you should be very, very careful. If you have a girlfriend that things are working well with you, that is both of you aligned together, things are okay, then you stay with your girlfriend. There's no need of you having a girlfriend, having a wife, and you are jumping up and down. I'm not saying, sometimes it is your decision what you want to do with your life. Now, when I was younger, I did it, I was running up and down. I did not know. Sometimes you don't know what was the cause of your problem, those difficult times. Maybe it was the girlfriend you had, the boyfriend you had, people around you could have, hindered your progress. Nobody knows. That's why one needs to be careful. You may have a girlfriend, maybe this could be some of the problems. One, I'm not saying you should abstain from having sleeping with a woman. I'm not saying, but you've got to be careful. That's just what I'm saying. So, now guys, I want to bring this to an end. I'll be coming back later today. But guys, go to my YouTube channel. The YouTube name, my YouTube name. Let me say it like this. The YouTube name is Uncle Rodi. Or you go to my, what's it called? My bio on TikTok, you will see YouTube link. Press that link. It will direct you to my YouTube channel. Here on TikTok now, press that YouTube link on my bio, in my bio, and then it will direct you to YouTube link. Talk to Flo, I see you. So guys, if you just newly joined us, you can go to my YouTube channel and rewatch this video. This video is permanently on my YouTube channel. You can always rewatch it. It's there for life. I want to say thank you. Thank you guys. See you guys later today.